Luis, what's up?
It's about Sheridan.
Yeah, look, I may have found a way to get her out of that psych ward without Antonio's or her doctor's permission.
Yeah, well, I hope so. Ethan, I'm telling you, we gotta get her out of that place before they kill her.
What are you talking about? That Sheridan could be killed?
Look, Ethan, I just came from that hospital. I'm telling you, whatever treatment they're giving Sheridan, it isn't right. But she looks terrible.
Luis, who wouldn't? I mean, she's been cooped up. I mean, everything she's been through.
Look, it's more than that, okay? And you just tell me whatever we have to do to get Sheridan out of that place.
All right. It's not exactly a legal precedent, but it's more like a tiny loophole we could squeeze through.
Look, whatever it takes, all right? I'll do it. You just tell me.
All right. For starters, what I do is I file a motion called review of procedure. I mean, this basically puts Sheridan's case in front of a board. They then determine if Dr. Ackland is pursuing the proper form of treatment.
Yeah, well, he's not. Now, Sheridan should have never been committed to a mental ward in the first place.
Look, I know you feel that way, but unfortunately, Antonio, her husband, feels differently.
Yeah, was there anything that he can do to stop this motion from being filed?
No. No. And I'm going to file it first and then inform him that I've done it.
Right. How soon can you get the ball rolling? I don't want Sheridan to spend one more minute in that place than she has to.
Well, I'll tell you what, if we hurry, I can have it filed before the courthouse closes.
Great, I'll give you a ride in my squad car. It'll be faster.
All right.
Look, I'm telling you, Ethan, I'm gonna die if anything happens to Sheridan.
Seems your brother feels the same way, huh?
Yeah, well, obviously he doesn't, or he would have never had her committed to that hellhole in the first place. Come on, let's get her out of there. Anything else you need me to sign?
That should do it. We should get the motion filed now.
Great. Ethan, look, I really appreciate everything you're doing, all right?
All right.
All right, I'll be at the hospital.
All right. Listen, if you manage to get in to see Sheridan, just tell her I love her. We're doing everything we can to get her out of her.
Yeah. She understands a word I'm saying.
What do you mean?
Let's just say that, as long as she's in that place, the more I feel that life's in danger.
I mean, like more than you did before?
Look, Ethan, when I went to see her at the hospital, right, she was in this weird little room. It was off of the wing of the I don't even think that this room had been used for years.
What kind of room?
I don't know. I found Sheridan. She was completely out of it. She was lying there on this table. She didn't even know who I was at first.
You mean like a recurrence of amnesia?
No. No, Ethan, this is different. Look, let's just say that the longer she's in that place, right, the more that I feel her life is in danger.
All right. Then we need to get this thing filed immediately.
Okay, I'm going to the hospital.
Okay, good luck. Let me know what she's doing.
Yeah, if I get close enough to her to find out. Look, if I see Antonio, I'll try and talk to him. Let him know the best place for Sheridan's at home.
Just be careful, all right? Last time you guys talked, one of you almost ended up dead.
Antonio.
What are you doing here? The nurse's desk has specific orders not to let you in here.
Yeah, I don't give a damn about the orders. Nothing's gonna stop me from seeing Sheridan.
Why? What concern of this is yours?
I'll tell you something, Antonio. Something weird is going on with Sheridan's therapy.
I thought something was as well, but you know what? I'm not really concerned about it anymore.
Why? Was she back in her room now?
No, she's not. She's in a private therapy session with Dr. Ackland.
Yeah, what exactly does he do to her in those sessions?
What do you mean, what does he do to her? You make it sound like he's doing some kind of medieval torture on her.
Yeah, how the hell do I know he isn't?
Listen, why don't you quit trying to be a knight in shining armor to my wife? Maybe you're just scared that when Sheridan gets better, she's going to realize that she wants to stay married to me.
No, I'm not scared of that at all. Because I know that Sheridan loves me. I think you know that too, don't you?
Well, you know what? If you're so sure about that, why don't you give Sheridan some space? Why don't you let her clear her mind? Or maybe you feel threatened about that too. Maybe you don't want her to make an honest choice between me and you.
There's nothing I want more than for Sheridan to be well. Are you just mad because Sheridan chose to be with me?
I'm the one she loved enough to marry her.
Yeah, I already explained to you how that happened. Now look, Antonio, I'm sorry that you were hurt, okay? But the fact is, Sheridan is going to be with me, okay? And nothing or no one is going to keep us apart.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, we'll see about that.
Yeah, you're damn straight we will. You know, I'm just sorry you're taking out your own insecurity on Sheridan by keeping her here.
I'm keeping her here because this is how she's going to get better. Now, you may not agree with that, but the doctor does, and so does her father.
Her father? You know, Alistair doesn't even give a damn about her. You know, in fact, he's tried to kill her more times than I can even count.
Come on, Luis. Yeah, the guy may be cold and Luke, but it's his daughter we're talking about. I mean, he's not going to try to hurt her.
You know, you don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Sheridan. Now do you believe me? Huh? Now do you believe that Alistair has his own daughter's best interests at heart?
She looks terrible.
Sheridan. Sheridan, can you hear me? What have they done to you?
Sheridan, I'm here. Okay? You're going to be all right.
What the hell would you know? Look at her, Antonio. She looks half dead. You know, I'm telling you, something's going on around here. I'm gonna find out what it is.
Oh, well, you know what? Not from here, you're not. I want you to take a good look at her because you're the reason that she's in here.
The hell I am.
The truth is you haven't given Sharon a moment's peace since she was rescued from being kidnapped. You've been hounding her 24/7. Nobody's had any time to spend with her. Not me, not her friends, not her family.
That's because Sheridan wanted to be with me.
No, Luis, Sheridan was so weak, and all you did was play on her vulnerability. That's it.
You know, if you believe that, then
Well, I
you're
believe it. You're the one that's got the slanted view here. All you've been doing is playing on the trauma that she's been through. That's why she still thinks her best baby's hers.
Who's selling you this bill of goods, Antonio? Who's telling you that Sheridan staying in this hellhole is the only thing that's going to make her better? Because if it's Alistair, then you better take a good long look at what's in it for him. Because he does not have Sheridan's best interests at heart. In fact, it's quite the opposite. He'd just as well see Sheridan dead.
Looks like the one brother's on to you, Mr. Crane.
Do I look worried, do you? It's too late for Louise to come to Sheridan's rescue this time. If Sheridan hasn't already lost her memory completely, a few more shock treatments will surely do the trick.
So if you love Sheridan as much as you say you do, then help her. You're the only one who can save her, Antonio.